motherfucking monster for this one.
What up, world? It's Rek, and if you new, you know what to do. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm back with another video. Before we jump into it, gameplay, I'm playing 3 different adversary modes, which reminds me, a lot of you ask, how do you get your KD up? What's the fast way to get your KD up? Well, whenever Rockstar releases PvP adversary modes, play them, because the people that mostly play them don't know how to play GTA. So you're basically getting free kills, free money, free RP. And this, so this is a good way to get your KD up really fast, especially if you don't have that much of a size to your KD. Like your kills and deaths aren't that high, you'll pretty much skyrocket because you're just getting free kills back to back to back. But anyway, 20k, 20k. I'm letting y'all know, if it wasn't for this YouTube shit, I definitely would have probably sold my Xbox a long time ago, or that shit would just be collecting dust if it wasn't for this YouTube shit. A year ago, I don't even think I thought that I would ever have 20k. A year and some change ago, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever, I used to look at other people with 20k and really think they were fucking famous. Now I got 20k and I'm like, road to 100k, nigga. Like, what is 20 stacks? I mean, thank all y'all for 20k though. All my loyal subscribers, every time I upload the GTA video, y'all got y'all notifications on, and I don't even have to ask you to. Y'all just turn them Jones on, and every time I upload, y'all show me love. I appreciate that shit. I'm blessed to have y'all as fans, and I hope we keep going. 20k, road to 100k. After that 100k, you know we going for 1 million. I got another GTA tutorial on the way. Be on the lookout, it's coming out real soon. Not gonna tell y'all what it is, y'all just gonna have to see it when it hits your screen. But anyways, in this video, I got a little story time for y'all. It's time to tell y'all about how I even got into GTA in the first place. Not only that, why I started making tutorials in the first place. So let's jump right into it. 2007. I'm like 15. I got an Xbox 360, but I don't have Xbox Live because I'm not too familiar with it. Yeah, I heard about it, but I never really gave it the thought to say, let's get on some Xbox Live. Because I'm coming straight out of the era where it's PS2, Xbox, GameCube, everybody playing at home. Nobody care about playing online. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming straight out of that era. But I know Xbox Live is on the tip of everybody's tongue. Everybody's talking about it. So I decided to say, let me try to get on Xbox Live. Let me see what this shit is about. Okay, so I look in the back of my Xbox, and I see that you need an Ethernet cord. I don't have an Ethernet cord. This is not, you know what I'm saying? Like today I got 100 Ethernet cords laying around. But at this time, I ain't have no Ethernet cord. What did I have it for? You know what I'm saying? Why would I have it? So I'm like, okay, how can I get an Ethernet cord? I remember when I'm at school, I see him laying around all the time. So the next day I go to school. I think I'm in a library or something, some kind of computer class. I steal an Ethernet cord, straight up jack that shit, put it in my book bag. I put that shit in my book bag. I went home that night or whatever. Plugged that shit in my Xbox. Plugged the other side in the motherfucking router. Next thing you know, bloop, some shit popped up on my screen. Talking about some sign up for Xbox Live and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop or some shit. I'm like, okay, let's jump straight into it. I made my little account. Back then they gave everybody a free trial when it was their first time coming on Xbox Live. So I had a 30-day free trial. I ain't know what to expect because I ain't never played no online game. At least not on a console. You know, when I was 13, 12, 14, I used to play RuneScape. But that's the closest I came to it. So I plug it in and start my shit. At this time, all I got is Saints Row 1. You know, I was a real big Saints Row head. I used to play Saints Row single player all day, every day, right? So all I got is Saints Row 1. I get on Saints Row 1 on Xbox Live. I join a match. I play as a match called Team Gangsta Brawl, which is basically Team Deathmatch. I'm playing that, and I'm hearing voices. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers is talking? I don't have a mic. Of course I don't have a mic. I don't even know what a mic is. All I know is motherfuckers is talking on the screen. I get excited. So whoop-de-whoop, flash forward, you know, I'm playing Saints Row. I get good at it. I make some friends. Whoop-de-whoop, like, flash forward a couple months later. My homie comes over my house, and he sees me playing Saints Row. He's like, Saints Row is trash. What the fuck are you playing that shit for? I'm like, nigga, get the fuck up out of here. He's like, man, you need to get on some GTA. I'm like, fuck GTA. You know, Saints Row, where is that? Saints Row taking over. He's like, man, you need to get on GTA and get online with it. I'm like, GTA don't even have it online. He's like, yes, it does. Now, mind you, we talking about Grand Theft Auto 4. So I'm like, all right, I'll let you borrow Saints Row. You let me borrow that GTA 4. He's like, all right, bet. He come back with the GTA 4. I slide him to Saints Row. And boom. So I get on GTA 4. I shuffle around with the phone. I see how they get on multiplayer. And I see some shit called free mode. I'm like, what the fuck is free mode? So I slide in that shit. Now, mind you, I ain't never played no online game. And I think GTA was like the first jump to really have a free mode type thing. GTA 4. So I ain't never seen this shit in my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never experienced no type of free mode game like that. Where you just on the map, driving around cars, shooting people, doing what you want to do. I ain't never experienced that. That's some type of shit back in the PS2 days that we used to fantasize about. You know what I'm saying? Like being online with that type of shit. So I get into a free mode. My first second in the free mode, I'm looking around. I'm like, what the fuck is this Wonderland? You know what I'm saying? I see motherfuckers riding around. I hear motherfuckers talking shit. I see niggas killing each other. I'm like, damn, what is this? This is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So, mind you, I'm like 15. So I'm a low-key squeaker. I'm that little kid in the game. Hey, can somebody come pick me up? Come pick me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm squeaking for somebody to come pick me up, right? So finally some dude comes to pick me up. He's on a motorcycle. He tells me to get on the back of the bike. He's older than me. He's like, get on the back of the bike, little bitch, or some shit like that. I'm like, okay. I get on the back of the bike. I'm like, what are we gonna do? He took me around the map, let me get some guns, let me get some armor. Then we started doing drive-bys on people. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I was like, damn, I'm having the most fun right now. So, flash forward, me and him become good friends. Through him, I meet other people. And through them other people, I meet more people. And boom, next thing you know it, I got a big crew that I'm playing with. Just a group of friends that I'm playing GTA 4 with every day. Free modes all day, every day. So then eventually from free mode, I discovered ranked team deathmatch. And that was a whole nother world. It was a whole population, a big population of people who sat there and played TDM all day, every day. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I can either level up by playing team deathmatch, or I can go level up by playing missions. Now the mission grind was way easier. Trying to level up playing team deathmatch, it was harder because you get a less payout, and plus, you know, you got to sit there and actually play matches for your rank and shit. But in my head, I knew if I sat here and leveled up, level by level, purely off a deathmatch, every single time I leveled up, I would just keep getting better and better and better and better because I'm leveling up by competing against other people. And not just other people, the very best GTA had to offer. So I started off as a noob. And from a noob, I work my way up a little by little by little by little. Before you know it, I got a pretty decent headshot game on me. I could pick your head off in a few seconds. So, at this point, I'm sort of a high level. At this point, I'm a tryhard. Free mode is nothing but a big hunt for me. I'm just hunting down everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I got my friends in that same mentality. We just in free mode, murdering motherfuckers. So after a while, one day, we in a private game. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, we always play together. You know what I'm saying? We always got each other's backs. Why don't we just start a clan? Better yet, we're always riding around on motorcycles. So why don't we just start a motorcycle gang? So everybody's like, so what we gonna call it then? What we gonna call ourselves? I'm like, we gonna call ourselves the Night Riders. Everybody's like, nah, that's a stupid ass fucking name. That shit is stupid. So I'm like, alright, so what y'all wanna call it then? Somebody was like, let's call it the Rough Riders. I'm like, okay, we're all black and Latino. We are in Liberty City. We ride crotch rockets. That makes sense, Rough Riders. So everybody's like, yeah, Rough Riders. So from that moment on, we hit the streets. every day. People are like, oh, you guys are stupid. You guys are stupid. All we gotta do is run you over with our cars. You guys on bikes. Everybody thought that it was a stupid idea to have a motorcycle club on GTA. Everybody just thought it was stupid. Everybody just swore up and down you were just vulnerable for the kill every type of way possible. It's just a dumbass idea. Not only that, back in GTA 4, we didn't have personal vehicles. We didn't have personal apartments and shit. So when we had to go in the game, we had to go steal our cars. Now, there was no real way to go get a chopper, a Harley Davidson type motorcycle. So nobody wanted to start the American Badass Motorcycle Club, brother. So only thing there was a bike shop on one of the islands. But the thing about it is, the only thing in that bike shop, the only thing that spawned were crotch rockets. Of course, nobody wanted to drive those as a motorcycle game. So nobody really started one. So I'm like, fuck it. Every time we go in the game, we gonna go to this bike shop, we gonna get our bikes, and we gonna hit the streets. At this time, it's the year 2008. We doing our thing. Next thing you know, 2009 rolls around. Lost in the damn GTA 4 DLC. Bikes are spawning on the choppers are spawning on the streets left and right. Plus, there's a new story about Johnny and the Lost MC. So everybody and their mama, now everybody want to have a motorcycle club. So when we got to deal with that. 2010 rolls around. The Ballad of the Gay Tony DLC drops. Everybody wants to start mafia crime families. So now we got to deal with that. So from 08 to mid 2010, you know, we're going around, we're doing our thing, we having clan wars, we doing everything crews do. Mid 2010, we fall apart. Internal issues, I'm not gonna go deep into it. So after the crew fell apart, I stopped playing Xbox. I stopped playing Xbox for a couple months. 2011 rolls around, I get back on. I'm like, alright, I'm coming back to GTA. So in that half a year, I come back and GTA just seems like it's a whole new world. You know, it's all these crews that's popping up, all these different motorcycle clubs and mafias and military crews and all these good TDM players popping up. GTA is just a whole nother world. So I'm looking around, man. I'm bouncing around, hanging out with different crews, seeing what they talking about, seeing what's going on, just observing the new world. So after a while, I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna bring back the Rough Riders. So I recruit strategically. I recruit, different people. Take a few people out of a few different crews. Like one crew, I went and I attacked them by myself. Just attacked the whole crew alone. Fucked them all up by myself. And I made their best members realize that the leader was a fucking coward. And the best members joined me. And when I say best members, that doesn't mean that they were good. They just had potential. I took them, I trained them really hard, taught them everything I knew. And over time, they became beasts. So I used them as the foundation. I went out and I recruited a bunch of noobs. And I trained them as hard as I could. Over time, they became beasts. Before you know it, I'm sitting on a powerhouse. I got the best MC on GTA. My name is feared. I got all kind of respect. I did things that I was never able to do with my former squad. We were just overall all around better. I reigned, through 2012, 2013. All we hear is GTA 5 is about to drop. Nobody knows what to expect. But all we know is we're fucking bored of this basic ass game and we want some excitement. Once again, Rough Riders go on a rest. GTA 5 comes out eventually. Rough Rider makes a comeback. We did a little something. But overall, I'm older, I'm more mature, I'm thinking different. I'm spending a lot of time on this game, man, and I'm not getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? I already put in a lot of time into this game. I can't just throw it away. I want something out of it. But I didn't know exactly what to do. We played GTA on the 360 as much as we could. Eventually got bored. Eventually everybody just kind of stepped away. Once again, Rough Riders going to rest. I sold my 360. All I hear is GTA 5 is coming out for the next gen consoles. I'm like, okay. After a few months, I bought an Xbox One. I waited for GTA to come out. It dropped a week later. I already had it bought ahead of time and shit. But for my time offline, I was watching YouTube videos and I'm seeing, people just uploading GTA videos and have a lot of subscribers, a lot of views, got a big fan base, you know what I'm saying? They're successful making the GTA videos, from gameplays, comedies, trolls, making GTA movies, and I'm like, damn, how come I never pulled the trigger on something like that? You know, I could have been did something like that. So, you know, now that's on my mind. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to be a GTA YouTuber now, because I can't just keep sitting here and wasting my time on this shit for nothing. I gotta turn this shit into money some kind of way. So Rough Ryder start back up again with the intentions on trying to get success with the YouTube thing. We blind fired in a couple different areas. Like, we mainly focused on trying to make movies and shit, but I didn't really want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we weren't really getting any views. We weren't really getting any subscribers. I wasn't really getting anywhere with that shit. And so one day I sat down. I'm like, you know what? What do I really want to make videos about? Only thing that popped in my head was a shooting tutorial. And that shooting tutorial is what you all know today, that almost has 300,000 views. The very reason to why I have 20,000 subscribers right now. The thing that jump started my YouTube career. So now you know my history. So let's talk about why I make tutorials. Why did I make that tutorial? Why did I start in the first place? Well, I knew. See, with this GTA shit, this is how I look at myself. I see I'm an old man in the GTA world. You know, I'm that old man who sits around the campfire telling all the young whippersnappers about how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm the old veteran that already put my work in. I'm an OG in this shit. So I knew my time as a top competitive tryhard, it was all coming to an end. You know, I was losing interest in it, and I knew it was coming to a screeching stop. So I guess you could say my way of passing the torch is teaching people everything that I learned, you know, just teaching people my tactics and my techniques and everything, you know, just letting everything out of their bag and just showing people how it's done. That's the first reason. The last one is mainly, these are the main two. The second one is mainly, I knew most of the population that played GTA, I'm going to say it's 2080. I'm going to say 80% of the people, out of the millions of people that play GTA, just play it casually. They don't really know how to play at a top level when it comes to PvP. Most people are not that good at GTA at all. They look at Call of Duty and Battlefield and other games when it comes down to that. When it comes down to GTA, they just look at it as messing around. So most people don't know how to defend themselves. Most people don't look at the game like that. 20% of the people, you got your elites. Now, I knew that since the general population didn't look at GTA in a competitive light, it's not going to inspire Rockstar to put more competitive features and make GTA a more competitive type of game, you know, when it comes down to the shooting mechanics. So what did I feel like I should do? I felt like I should try and reach out to the general population and say, hey, listen, you can be good at GTA. This is how you do it. They open their eyes, they see my videos, they learn how to play, and they're like, okay, damn, I can be good at GTA. You know, I can defend myself now. I can, you know, whoop-de-woo in the third. I can do this, I can do that. And in turn, which would make them, you know, ask Rockstar for a better put together shooter. And will make Rockstar, you know, actually put real shooting mechanics and balance the game out the way it should be as a competitive shooter. Because me, I don't play first person shooters. I only play third person shooters. And when it comes to third person shooters, GTA is really all there is. Saints Row before, but they took the online part out of that and just left it co-op after the second. GTA is really all I got. So I gotta make do. I felt like I had to make do what I have, and I gotta try to do something. So, yeah, those are the two things that inspired me, that made me want to make tutorials to teach people how to get better at GTA. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the story as usual. It's been real. It's your boy Rek. I'm out.